Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today we're taking a look at the brand new expansion pack for Frames, or FRMS, by Imaginando. It is called Aural Alchemy. Let's go, baby. Well, hello, welcome to the show. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And of course, I hope you're doing okay. Welcome. Today is FRMS, or Frames, or whatever you'd like to call it. It's by Imaginando. I think I first covered this app back in 2020. It came out. Since then, it's had a heap of amazing sound packs. It is a granular synthesizer, but this is just the in-app purchase. We're going to run through one of these new sound packs. It is called, what's it called? Aural Alchemy. So I'll leave it up to you to do all the smutty stuff in the chat. That's up to you guys. Of course, let's say hello to you all and we'll jump into it for today. Hello, Thomas Christ. Hello, Tremor Bear and Leela. Who else? Jim Shannon, good day to you. Costa's listening and telling oral jokes. Jamie Lynn is in the house. And I think Miss Stephanie, good morning. Hope you are well. Also, Thomas is laying the links down if you'd like to do the things, the super chat, the super stickeroonies, and the Patreonies, because I've got a lot of copies of this to give away on Patreon this week. So even if you're $1 Patreon, you will get a chance to win this month. Yes, and you can become a member here. Hugh Caldwell would love a mouthful right now. I'm sure you would. Good to see you, Hugh. So yes, Frames. It is a granular synthesizer. It's very, very cool. Let's head over here first. Yes, it all worked, thankfully. So Frames, it is $11.99 to purchase the synth. 4-layer granular synthesizer, so you can have 4 different waveforms in there that all work together. Or you'll see, I'm not doing a full tutorial of the app today because I've done that. It's linked in the description if you want to see the full tutorial from ages ago. It does have in-app purchases. These are the in-app purchases. They're all around $11.99, including this one today, your Aural Alchemy, which is $11.99. So they have a heap of wonderful sound packs. I've covered more than half of them, I think, here on the channel. I think more than half. So if you want to go back and see those, maybe I'll put them in a playlist as well for future reference. But it's $12 for the app and then an extra $12 for each in-app purchase. Now, the one thing is, these are very unique sounds. They're not your typical, like if I was writing, say, a pop song or something, I probably wouldn't reach for Frames. But if I was making something really avant-garde or soundscapey or lots of stuff like that, it's got so many uses for that. But that's my personal preference. How would you use it? That's the thing, yes. It is also available for the PC and the Mac over on their website at imaginando.pt. You can see it here, Frames Granular Synthesizer. Of course, it's going to cost much more on the computer. You can see €89. That's just for the app, but that is the economy that we live in with desktop stuff costing a lot more than iOS. You can do a free trial if you want as well. Plus, you can also get all of the sound packs here as well. So if I scroll down, here they all are here. So the sound packs are the same price as iOS, $11.99. Yeah. So if you've got it on desktop, it's definitely only that one price that you're paying that's a little bit more, but all the sound packs are the same price. There you go. Good stuff. Hey, Brad example. Russ says perfect for the Giants, delicate Giant stuff. I've used it. Hello, everybody. Yeah, they're really great sounds. And I'm going to show you how cool they are. We're going to open up a little demo here. I've only got 3 instances of it running. At the moment, every time I try and open 4 of them in AUM, all of them crash. So I don't know what that is, but it's a thing. So I've only got 3 of them running here. I've got a sound box as well. And just Bounce Bud, because Bounce Bud's really cool because it can create really atmospheric stuff without me pressing a button, and you get to hear all 4 sounds kind of individually and all together. So I'll shut up. Just as Studio 6+1 comes in, it says, "Hi, everybody." Hi, Dave. All right, Let me shut up and do this. Lovely jubbly. All right, so that's our little demo to kick things off. You can hear a few sounds in there, but we'll kill this. So I'll show you what I mean by, so if Imaginando watching, whenever I go to add a fourth one of these, yoink, they all crash. So I'm gathering just 4 in AUM. I haven't tried it in anything else. So that's new for me, but we'll clear this out. So just be aware of that. And let's open up an instance of FRMS and attach my keyboard. Zach Thong, hello. And we'll put a keyboard. So I'm inputting a MIDI keyboard here, which means I can either use the on-screen keyboard if I want, or I can use this baby here to control this. Lovely. Okay, YouTube. Thanks for that warning. Error, you not, okay, whatever. I don't fucking know. All right, so here is the interface. This is the actual interface. Now, as I said, the beautiful thing about this is you've got these 4 lanes here, and you can put in 4 wave files. And so you've got numbers across the top here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you can load this up with whatever files you want, right? So you can have 4 different things, guitars, whatever you want, singing, all this, and combine it. And it's a granular synth, so it runs grains through the waveform. So see those little dots that are bouncing across? Those grains are actually creating the sound, so it's a granular synthesizer. To purchase the packs in iOS, very easy to do. All you need to do is come over here and you've got a store and you can see all the packs. You can see I've got them all here, and normally there'd be a little price next to them, and you just click and pay, and then you can download the packs. If you've reinstalling frames, you haven't had it on your iPad for a little while, and you're reinstalling it, and you've bought packs in the past, all you need to do is come to the store and then hit restore purchases, and it will re-add them all back, all the ones that you have purchased. There's another way to get to the store as well. If I get my head out the way, there we go. And that is down here. There's a little shopping bag, wink, and there they all are. So you can get a little bit of an understanding of them all. So sounds of saxophone, glitches from the heart, sounds of guitar. So all the way down to, I think this is the one we're doing today. This is Aural Alchemy. Unlock the mystical soundscapes of Aural Alchemy and a transformative frames expansion, blending ethereal textures, cosmic tones, and psychedelic energy for deep sonic exploration. Now these actual sounds are made by DMT CYMATICS, and he makes a whole bunch of really cool preset packs for a whole massive amount of iOS apps, and his link is in the description as well. If you go there to his page, let me just bring that up here for you guys, for myself actually. So And the link that is in my channel there, let me find it, for DMT CYMATICS. It's an affiliate link. So if you purchase anything using this link, then I will get a small kickback. That is the way it works. Let me put this link in for you. So that is DMT CYMATICS on Gumroad. He's got heaps of packs. They're really, really cool. He makes some amazing stuff. There's no doubt about that. So this is his pack. It looks like he's submitted it to Imaginando, and they've attached it. Awesome. So we're going to come back here now. We'll clear this. Let's hear some sounds. Ed B. What's Ed say? Miss these live shows, and all you folks, we miss you too, Ed. So patches, you can find at the top here. If you click up here, patches, and this one is all the way down the bottom. So I'm just going to scroll down here. Aural Alchemy, and these are the patches, and that's all we're going to do today. Just go through the patches, nothing too complicated. Oh, that's not Ed. That's Ed B, not Ed's. What the hell? I misread. Ed B, dude. I miss the hell out of you, man. Anyway, good to see you back. Good to see you back. Miss the hell out of you. So let's run through these sounds. Again, we're not doing anything crazy today, just sounds, yeah? So you can get an idea if this pack is for you. Next week, I'll tell you now, next week we've got 2 shows with another 2 sound packs that are in here as well that are so cool too. So the first one we have is called Ambient Gravity. Shall we have a listen? I think we shall. What you'll notice with this too is a lot of these sounds have already got actions set to them for the mod wheel. So just for example, let's play this one. And when I drag the mod wheel up, we're almost getting it pitched up. So don't be afraid to play around with the mod wheel with these sounds. The next one is called Antarctic Antenna. We've got Cradle of Dreams. I love this mod wheel. Axiomic Wisdom is our next one. So these are a mixture too between mono and poly sounds. So this one's a mono one. So you see, as soon as I click a key, it replaces the key I have clicked. Hey, it's Frosty. Hey, Frosty. Been trying to stick to Fat Head Cabbage. Been desperately trying to stick to 8 bars in Jade's demo. Something I'd happily make an hour-long intro with. Isn't that true? So true. Now remember, these sounds, as I said, they're in mono, but you can come over and change these. You've got a global setting over here to change things. So this is where you'll find your mono. We can change it to uni or poly. But not all sounds are going to work as poly sounds. Just be aware of that. There's a reason most of the time some of them are mono. It's true. It's true. It's true. All right. So we've got belongs to all. This is our next sound. So you can see, keeping the keys down for a long time, you're going to get this stuff that it's still going. That will shock you. Not shock you. Oh. Is anyone else reminded of Peter Gabriel every time they hear this? Or is it just me? It is an instant 80s there. Sledgehammer for FPCs on it. Oops. This is called a chromasthea. Another example of, check this out. Another example of how much this mod wheel does. It's like an entirely different sound by the time you get the mod wheel to the top. And then pull it back down. I almost feel like you're getting more sounds than what are in the pack because of that mod wheel. You know, it completely takes it to another destination. It is, isn't it, FPC? This is Crystal Chirakusu. Oh, I can't read that. So this is another poly sound. So I can play multiple notes. I agree, Thomas. It feels like you're getting more bang for your buck. Excuse me. Ooh. This is Ether Zone. And this one's called Emotive Emanator. Now remember, you can, the other thing about frames is you've got all these other things you can do. Of course, I'm not covering it today, but you've got modifiers, you've got an LF, you've got 4 LFOs, you've got an arpeggiator here. Here's your matrix, so like whatever you'd like, your LFO 1, 2, 3, or 4. All this to go to, so pretty standard stuff. You've got a couple of envelopes as well. You've got more controls and your waveforms. So, and this appeals for every single sound. So we've got 4 of these in each here, and you can go and set your matrices to where you'd like to go. Anyway, back to our stuff. This is called Encounter.
All right, let's get to work. All right, civilization. All right, let's get to civilization. All right, civilization. All right, civilization. All right, let's get to work. 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 All right, civilization. All right, let's get to work. 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 Civilization. All right, nation. All right, civilization. All right, let's get to work. All right, let's get to work. All right.
I did say these sounds are always. There's quite nothing like FRMS frame sounds. Just to give you another look at this too, just so you can see what is happening with our waveform here. So every time I hold down a note, now I can solo these. So this is actually wave 4. Sorry, number 2. This is 3. Which is a vocal, and you can see the automation is moving around, picking up different parts of the vocal waveform. And then number 4 doesn't have one. Number 1 has one, but we can solo this so you can see what's going on. And you can move these around yourself too, right? So there's so much customizability with these. Hi, Denise. This one is Filtered Factory. It's got an arpeggiator. From Another Dimensional Origin is the name of this one. I love when you change presets and get a really wild one like that. This one's called Honey and Ginger Tea. It does sound very Eraserhead, doesn't it? Again, I'm only holding down one key at the moment. One key. Awesome. Love is life. So like I said, these are probably not the sounds you're going to be using for an 80s pop classic. Again, one note. So this is a poly sound as well. They tell you in the description, you can see if it's a poly sound immediately. Like this one says poly, ambience, lead, granular, rhythmic, ethereal. And we've got the next one, which is called Metaphysical Realm. It absolutely is a soundtrack machine. This, you use this in combination with something like Soundbox. Holy hell. We are going to do a show very soon on the Creative Hour. Trust me, very soon, where I'm going to take a piece of film footage that I've made and put it into, and then I'm going to live try and score it. That's going to be fun. And only with one app. And that's Soundbox. So there we go. That's coming soon. So we played this one, Mystic Homage, or did we not? Why, it's Dan Ekberg. Hello, Dan Ekberg. Neuroplasticity Gains is the title of this one. Driven to Ride, hello. Numenon Numinius. The titles of these presets. Make a video soundtrack for tinnitus. Oh, maybe that's another idea. I just love how you can go from something melodic and take something else out of the same sound. Beautiful stuff. This one's a drone, Oceanic Drone Mod, Poly again. Wow. Orbs of Light is our next tone. And this one's a pad and a poly as well. Or is it? Damn, listen to that bass in there. Hey, Dell. We've got quantum hacking next. We're almost at the end. Oh, there's still heaps. You get a lot for your buck, for your $11, yeah. Which reminds me, we're at our halfway point. So I run an ad most days if I remember, so we'll do it now. You can avoid the ad by clicking the skip button or by becoming a YouTube Premium subscriber. There's that. And it gives me time to let you know what's happening. Tomorrow, this is kind of like on the list, but it may change because this, I can't even find the thumbnail. It's piano tech. So we're going to take a look at piano tech again tomorrow. Probably. It all depends. I've got a hospital visit tomorrow, so we'll work it out. Then our interview this week is with Dave Jelly. I've an idea. Yes, he's the legend who mastered everybody's music for the Charity for Life Canada albums. Every one of your songs, if you submitted for that, it went through Dave Jelly, the mastering master of all masters. He's going to come on the show. We're going to have a lot of laughs. I can tell you that this week because he's a dear friend. So he's run recording studios. This guy's a legend. He's awesome. So that's happening this week. And then we're closing out the week of app reviews with Loopy Pro 2.0. We're going to do a big show on Friday, going through all the new stuff with Loopy Pro. And yes, finally, MIDI. Yay. You can record MIDI in there. It's awesome. It's really good. So that's going to be a big show this week. Let's come back to moi. Quantum hacking is the tone we're listening to. The next sound is called Reflections. Now remember, a lot of these, you're going to get the most out of them by letting them play out their part, yeah? Hey, Doug Kidder. And this one's called Remember Last December. So yes, this one's an arpeggiator. That was Sources and Monsters. We've got another arpeggiator. This is Serendipity. So I've got 3 notes down here. This one's got a real, what's that alien, that South African alien movie? I forget what it's called. Reminds me of that. District 9, is that what it's called? District 9, yeah. Where did that come from? I did not expect that. That was a 1 key. I'm going to favour that one. If you want to favour any of these, there's a little star next to them. You just tap it and it'll go into your favourites. Yeah, no shit. District 9 to Studio 54. The one thing you're always going to get with frames, sound packs, is there's nothing like frames. There isn't. I mean, this. If you've seen previous shows, the sounds. So basically, the idea behind these is that they are taken from pretty basic sounds and then taken further. Like a lot of these sound packs are like sounds of the clarinet, sounds of bassoon, sounds of guitar, glitches from the heart, sounds of saxophone, and all those saxophone sounds are put through the madness, the craziness of frames. And remember, the beautiful thing about frames as well is you can import your own samples and you can make your own things. So it's not just sound packs. You can bring in your own stuff. You've got all these little, here you go, you come up here, you can import your own stuff, your waveform, audio file, you can load a new audio file. You've got all the power to do this stuff. It's very, very cool. Hubs, what's happening? Hubs, what was that? Yeah, it was like an anal song. This is called Turbo Shadow. Again, one key. This is C3. You know, it's funny. So, as I said at the beginning, DMT CYMATICS, who make great preset packs for so many apps, they're behind this. So he's behind this. And every time I hear his sounds, I think of his name, DMT, and think, you must have taken a lot of DMT to make these sounds. And that's a good thing. So I love with this one, this particular tone, if we jump out of here, if we close this and come over to our, what are we doing here? We want to go to, what was I? Yeah, so in our global here, I expect, yeah, so he's got glide turned on this one. So when we're changing notes, it's gliding to the next tone. Depending how far away it is how fast. If it's lower, and we can turn off this glide. Or turn it back up. The fun you can do with a monotone. You could make one, trim a bear, and then upload it yourself, and then fart to your heart's content. Pretty cool, huh? All right, so there's all tones. Let's quickly make something. We got 7 minutes. Why not? Oh, I didn't want two of these. I'm just going to start the way I did before with a... Let's just do another one of these, another one of these. We'll just do 3 of them. We'll do a bounce bud. Bounce bud just is nice to do stuff. Slow this project down. Let's slow it right down to like 80. We'll add a few more balls. That's what she said. Keep the speed there. We'll do like a, an F major maybe? F major, douche. Okay. So we'll send this one out the top 2 frames. So we should start getting some sounds. So now we'll add a couple of other frames in here. Hopefully it won't crash or anything. Now, this isn't running perfect because I'm not sending the notes out long enough. So let me do this. We'll just come in here. We'll set all of these to a bar. So every time the little ball hits the side, it plays the note for a bar. Instant soundscape. See you later. All right. Pretty cool stuff. Great sound pack. Imaginando make fantastic stuff. There's no doubt about it. Next week, we're going to take a look at these other 2 packs as well. So they are here. They are these ones. Maybe. So bellows and bones next week we're going to take a look at. And ghost signals. Which go something like this. Can I preview? It's not very loud. How do I preview? I can't preview. All right, so we'll take a look at these other 2 packs this week. So there's heaps of packs to go and choose from. Framed, if you're a Patreon as well, it should go up in a couple of minutes. So we've got some giveaways for Patrons and all that jazz. Tomorrow, possibly, piano tech. Possibly. Well, it could change. I don't know. It all depends. All right. So thanks, Thomas, for banging the link there. Thanks for joining us here today live. If you're watching on the replay, thank you also. Please hit the like on the way out. If you're watching on the replay as well, hit the like. It does help. All that jazz. And Thomas Christ is up next. He's going to make it rock for the next hour, and I will dump you over to Thomas Christ if you so want to go and hang out there. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. Do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better. All rise together. Stay awake, and let's fucking Oj, baby. Oj.